Bro, you don't need abs yet. Don't be that guy who gets into the gym, starts making some progress, and then goes on a cut, loses it all just to impress some 4 on Snapchat. My name is Johnny, and about a year ago, I was 2 years into lifting, and I decided to go on a cut. I've always been a really skinny guy, you know, trying to bulk up, trying to eat as much as possible to gain weight. So it seemed fucking delusional to go on a cut, man, so early in my lifting journey. But the reason I went on it was because I had this one photo that I took of myself. I would look at this photo and I'd just be disgusted, man. Like, I put it in my hidden folder on my phone in my photos because I just didn't want to see it, man. It was like I looked small, but I looked fat too. Like, I didn't have abs, you know, like I looked fat. I looked skinny fat. That's what I looked like. I just hated the way I fucking looked, man. And I have a whole video about this, about body dysmorphia. But so I went on this cut and I got fucking, like I said, I was delusional and I got this weird, like, unhealthy, lean look where I got leaner, right? I lost fat. But it didn't look right. I looked fucking weird. I was just now small, but with less fat. I didn't even look good because I didn't build the muscle in the first place, or at least I didn't build enough. And I wasn't attractive to girls because still when I'd be like wearing clothes, I was so like small, I was so skinny. And even if somehow my shirt was off for whatever reason, like, yeah, I had abs, but it just didn't look right because the muscle wasn't there. And it's like having skinny abs. When you're a skinny guy and you have abs, it doesn't fucking count, man. Like, and the reason I'm making this video is because the other day I saw Tristan Tate's physique, and I saw someone like, oh, fucking Tristan's got like a Bane fucking physique. Because dude's massive, man. If you've seen his physique, it's insane, man. And I just saw it and I was just like, yeah, man, I need to bulk up, bro. I need to seriously bulk up. So for me now, I'm probably not gonna go on a cut until I'm like 30 pounds heavier at least. And if you can relate to me and you're, you know, a skinny guy trying to bulk up, you should probably do the same. You probably should not cut for this summer, even though you want to. And this is the natty curse, right? Being natty, this is a curse you get. You're either small and lean, or you're big but fat. To actually build a physique where you're, you know, big and muscular, but also stay at a low body fat and be lean, is that takes years to achieve. And when you're a skinny guy trying to bulk up and you're going on these cuts, you're just taking away from that progress. You're slowing yourself down. You're like going a few steps forward, but then, you know, falling on your ass, falling behind, you know, like you're fucking Joe Biden going up the stairs. But you'll want to, though. That's the thing, you want to so fucking bad. When you just looking at yourself, looking at your progress photos in the gym, when you're just like have a fucking like layer of fat over your abs, it's fucking depressing, man. Like, let's be honest here. When you're not that lean and you're looking at these progress photos, you just don't look as good. The muscle just doesn't look as good. It's not as defined. And especially now that with summer coming up, everyone going on their fucking cut, you know, to go at the beach, you know, and pick up chicks. You're gonna want to do that too. And if you are considering that and you're planning on, just understand this. Understand that staying on a bulk, you're giving up your abs for an even better physique in the future. If you stay on the bulk, you'll continue to build muscle and build muscle over time. And then eventually, once you've actually built a significant amount of muscle, then you can go on a cut. But that will take probably fucking years. But if you're like a skinny guy, or a relatively skinny guy, hard gainer like myself, you probably shouldn't go on a cut until three or 4 years into your lifting journey. And if you do want to go on a cut and get the abs now and fuck over your future self, then that's your decision. But I'll tell you my plan. My plan for this summer is that I'm going to stay on the bulk, but I'm going to go, if I decide to and I want to, you know, get the abs showing, I'm going to go on a keto bulk, which means I'm going to eat essentially 0 carbs. And what that does is, and you can watch my video on the carnivore diet for the results of this, when you go on a 0 carb or a low carb diet, what you're doing is you lose water weight, because per gram of carb you eat, you retain 3 grams of water in your body, on your physique, you know, which cover up your abs, your muscles. So when you lose that water weight, when you're on a ketogenic diet, you can actually have your abs showing even though you have like a layer of fat there. And you can see in my video on the carnivore diet that even though I had a fucking layer of fat still on my abs, they were still defined, and they were the most defined they've ever been. Even more defined than they were on my cut that I did last year, where I actually lost fat. So you know, summer's coming up, and if I do want to get the abs, you know, go and fucking try to pull up some chicks, you know, out of some fucking place, right? Then that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go on a keto bulk for maybe like a month, right? I'll do that for a month and just raise the fats in my diet, you know, through the roof, so I can get my calories in. And if you feel the same and you want to get the abs, but you still want to delay gratification and work on your physique and bulk up, then this is something that you could do too. Go watch my video on the carnivore diet to learn more about that, and don't be afraid to give up the good for the great. Peace out. It's bulking season, boys.